Welcome back to a new vlog. I am Kay Mwebe. Thank you for joining me. Today you are going to spend the day with me, and today I'm studying. I'm doing my final semester. Finally finishing my degree. So this morning I'm starting with making lunch because I am going to study at a different location away from home just to get a lot of motivation. So I'm just doing my lunchbox to on my way to go study. I usually prefer studying at home in my comfort bed or in the comfort of my home, but today I'm going to the library because I'm a little unmotivated, and when I'm a bit unmotivated, going to the library really puts pressure on me. I mean, everyone is so serious at the library, so that's a great motivation. For this particular week, I tried to commit myself to studying and not doing a lot of work, but that was hard. So here I was just doing a few things for the business. So I was just checking my emails, finishing up some applications that were incomplete, and sorting out some clients that had problems with their LTE, the routers. So I was just sorting that out before I finally get to my studying. Now that I was done with the business side of things, the work part, it's time to officially get to studying. Now, I usually use the whole 25 minutes, 5 minutes break, which really helps a lot. And when it's crunch time, I increase that 25 to 45 minutes, or sometimes an hour and 10 minutes break. And that helps a lot with concentration, because I do have a long concentration span. So that is working out for me very well. Studying surrounded by books is also pressure on its own, because I did look at some titles on the book that I feel like I want to read that one, I want to read that one. So it really helps going to children's section, so that I don't really get that intrigued or that tempted to take a book and read and focus on my studying. I try and change locations when I'm studying. So after a few breaks, I change location. I started with the library, and now I went to the study hall just next to the library, which also gives you the concentration, and change of environment really works well for me. It really refreshes my mind, and at this point, I was doing pretty well. especially with challenging modules. I read the content and try and get some summaries of the content. I do that, and during the exam or close to the exam, I take past papers and really look at the type of questions they ask and the frequency of those questions, and those that I don't really understand, I really focus on that so that I can understand it better. So here, this is what I was doing, taking the past papers and really working on that. This was the last break before the last lap of studying, and at this point, I was exhausted and considering going home, but I needed to push a little further just to get the last part done. So
Number two, share, guys. If there's a post at your job, share it. If there's a bursary, share it. If NEFSAS is opened, share it. If you know some, share. Help people so that God can help you and God can bless you. Stop blocking, trying to. What if you light someone else's candle? That won't dim your own candle. Your candle won't switch off because you lit someone else's candle. So pick up your candle and light someone else's. Make someone else's life better. Now I want everyone that I pass. Like if I was in your life.
So I finally got home. I'm exhausted. I had a long day. As you've seen, I was at the library, I think from 9 a.m. Until now, which is about like 4. I think it's around 4. I came back early because I need to get my little one, the youngest, from crèche before they start calling. But I forgot the child, so I'm gonna do that now. But I just wanted to just wind down a bit, not think about anything to do with finances, banks, or money, or any regulations. Like, I didn't want to think about anything to do with that because my mind, yeah. There's this YouTuber that I really like. I love a lot of YouTubers because I'm a recovering YouTube addict. I'm a recovering YouTuber. So, but there's this lady from Nail Sprayed, Sine Gugu, well, Gugu, but obviously, so Disney underscore Gugu, right? I'm actually watching her now while I just take my mind off of things. But she was talking about in her latest video of lighting someone else's candle. I'm sure you will see the clip. You should have seen the clip by now. But to encourage someone now who's feeling like you have been waiting for your time. I mean, the module that I'm studying for right now, which is my final exam. Yes, it's my final exam. It has to be, guys. I've been doing this degree for a while. And last semester was supposed to be my final semester, right? I'm supposed to graduate this season, this spring season, right? Supposed to graduate, and I failed. I failed the module, right? And that was heartbreaking, but not necessarily because I failed the module. It was not the first time I failed at anything. Like, I'm a business owner, so you know, right? You know, these things that you are gonna do and they won't work out, and that's okay. And it doesn't mean that your feelings won't get hurt a bit, because you're gonna feel it. Like, if you are hopeful of something and that thing doesn't happen, there's just something in you that's just gonna be off, right? But what got me this time around was, I thought, this is it. Like finally we are done with this thing. And then it get delayed, right? And that delay is actually what kind of hurt me, was that I thought, this is it. But I want to encourage you to say, when the time is right, it will happen. When the time is right, it will definitely happen. And I'm grateful that maybe I didn't get it last semester, because it wouldn't be as impactful as it is now. Because I don't want to lie, I didn't even consider going to the graduation. I just want to be done and that's it. But now that a lot of things are actually, I feel like I'm in the season of popcorns popping, because things are coming together. Like, not only in the academia spheres, but in business, in spiritual growth, in mental health. A lot of things are just coming together in this season, and I'm so grateful for that. So I just want to encourage you that sometimes you might feel like, okay, Lord, when is something? Give me something, just anything. Because there were times, especially last year and the beginning of the year, where I felt like, God, give me just something, like just one blessing. Let me see that, like, you are still there, God, with me. And now I'm actually seeing that God was just saying, I'm preparing you for the right time. And when the right time comes, believe me, He will do exceedingly abundantly above what you even imagined or hoped for. Like, whatever I imagined is 10 times more, because I feel like I know better. I know where I want to go. If I graduated then, I was in a confused state of, now that I'm gonna graduate, then what? But now I know what I want to do. I know where I'm going. I know when I'm done with this, when I'm done with my degree, when I'm done with my exam, what's the next thing? And in actual fact, the next thing is actually coming right inside my while I'm writing exams. So I'm writing exams on Monday and Tuesday, and I'm actually starting another course, a management course, that same week. So what go busy. Go busy. And that is what I mean, that delay is not necessarily denial. Delay sometimes is God preparing you for the better. And I'm gonna link a video here where I talk about delaying not being denial, and I hope that also encourages you, that also motivates you to go a little further, to go another day, believe another day, believe another week, believe another month, believe that it will surely come. And it will come. It will come. God is not a man that He will lie. If He said He will happen, if He showed you that, if He placed it in your heart and it is truly from God, He will make sure that it happens. So I just wanted to come here and just tell you, just babble a bit and just pour out my heart and pour out what's in my mind, and just say thank you so much for watching. Hope I see you in the next one. I know it's been a while, but like I said, hey, exams, girl was making sure that this time is not just a pass but a distinction as well, because I can't fail something and then come back and just pass at the door. It's not possible. It can't happen. So that is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a distinction, and I will show you the results, even if guys know, but I'll show you guys the results. I'm trusting God. I'm trusting the preparation that went into this particular exam, because I must finish with a bang pen. It's been months, it's been years. So I want to finish with a really a high note, and I hope this encourages you. I hope this encourages you to go for that thing that you thought it'll never happen, to go for that business that you thought it will never happen. Go for it. And the results, they will surely come. God's grace is sufficient, and His favor is really upon you, and He will make sure that the work that He has begun in you will be fulfilled. Thank you again for watching. See you in my next one.